Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Captain Soro Andurkar and I'm starting Hunter x Hunter on my channel today. As you can see, uh, it's the succession arc. Uh, Basically, it's back from hiatus, so hiatus, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm excited and I just watched a recap video for Hunter x Hunter because or Hunter x Hunter, whatever it is. I like to call it Hunter x Hunter, but most of the fandom calls it Hunter x Hunter or HxH. So yeah, so I did watch a recap video for Hunter x Hunter, and because it's just too such a vast variety of characters, everything uh, is there in this manga, and so many things are going on, and yeah, it's difficult to remember everything because well, last time I read Hunter x Hunter was probably in 2024, uh, which was only 10 chapters or something. I think I completed the series in 2021 anime, and I read manga as soon as I completed I think it was election arc or president arc. I don't remember, what was the name of that arc. Then we had Dark Continent and Succession basically in manga. So I hope this continues. It's like weekly thing, and I will be covering chapter 4, 11, and 412. So yeah, and I have watched a recap till 410, but still I would like to take a look at Hunter x Hunter chapter 410. So this is Morena, and this is Prince, fourth Prince childhood friend, right? Yes, I will join you. Oh, yeah. So basically, this friend joined Morena's Haley. I think it is Haley Mafia or Haley family. Yeah, Prince Benjamin, right? As long as I am officially anointed as successor, even if I die, I can hand over the throne to my child. So he knows that he is going to die because he's been affected by the other prince. Oh, I just saw the video. And here we have Boto Boy, Mizai Storm, and Kaiser. And this is where we left 2 years ago, and we are back with a crazy art. You know, I don't know what this is like. Is this I the uh, Nanika? Killua's brother or sister. Aluka has been affected with. So is that the same disease? I don't know. It's definitely the fourth prince, Serendic or something like that. I forgot how to pronounce the name. Ninth prince, yes, Halkenberg. It was Halkenberg who was in the body of the assassinator, was the commander of Prince Benjamin. He was sent to assassinate Halkenberg, but Halkenberg used his name. Yeah, okay, okay. Yes, sorry, I'm just, getting into the story a bit. Uh, so I'll be doing chapter 411 here, and 412 will be in a separate video, which will be released tomorrow for you guys. I'll be recording it together, and yeah, 413 will be covered when it comes. Let's start. Ninth Prince Altenburg's funeral procession will depart here at 1 p.m. and is scheduled to arrive at the Tier 1 funeral hall at 2 p.m. That will be stated that the princess will be exempt from the farewell send-off in consideration of the succession battle. Aisha, day 12, Thursday, 8 a.m., Minister of Justice. Okay. I shall return after his personal guards have been disbanded and reassigned below Tier 2. Well done, thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is Halkenberg inside the body of this guy. I forgot his name. How is 11th Prince Fugetsu sleeping soundly? No wonder. She needs to rest until she recovers enough to wake up on her own. Am I the one making her expend excess energy? Listen to me, never think that way. Fugetsu needs you. She won't last without you. Whether ninth Prince Halkenberg got himself killed or was assassinated by first Prince Benjamin. Okay, his funeral, his funeral will be grand and solemn as not to offend the people. We will wait and see until the funeral is over and hope it ends smoothly. Okay. Meanwhile, we should prepare ourselves for whatever comes next. Okay. Floor 302. Wait, who is this? That's a makeover. You have gone senile, Granny. This is who I am. I really am. And the other one is my persona as captain. Oh, I just don't remember. So, okay. I think I will get as I read. Just keep telling yourself that uh, this you have gone senile, Granny. This is who I am, and the other one is my persona as captain. Okay. Oh, oh, just keep telling yourself that the ninth prince's death has greatly altered the situation. Are you going with the plan? Yes. Finding the exorcist is necessary, so I want to expose them ASAP. It's better if there aren't any, but we have to assume there is and search accordingly. We will need to tailor our response to the type of exorcist we find. How many days do you need to accumulate the curse for 14 prints? A whole week if we are in different rooms and I can't see them. If I get lucky, they let their guard down and I get close enough. I will kill her on the spot. In that case, have Kako take over for me. Okay, here I go. Okay, so she is going to finding resources is necessary. Yeah. Okay, so ninth prince was Halkenberg. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. How many how many days do you need to accumulate the curse for? Okay. So she's going to curse the 14th prince. In that case, have Kako take over for me. Oh, okay, here I go. Here she is. Workshop second round. Current participants 18. Based on the results of previous round, the plurality of participants requested. We continue with the sessions. I will have the intro class be able to use them within 2 weeks. That's my guarantee, just like last time. Which one of us watches over the intro class? Are you sure you don't need a primer? You, of course, the prince thinks you need it. No, seriously, you need it. I have decided to increase class size and split it into introductory class and a beginner class. I promise this beginner class that you will master the basics of one of the four exercise per week. Furthermore, in the intro class only, I plan to allow an extra student per prince for the princes whose agendas align with ours. Please confirm over the phone whether they decide to fill the extra slot. The beginner class will be a month long, but you can drop out at any time, of course. The basics of four names exercise in 1 month. That's an unthinkable pace under normal training, but it's not impossible. With a literal kickstart to the process. If the succession battle stalemate continues for another month, the beginners will become bona fide name users. They would no longer be defenseless cannon fodder. Is increasing the number of recruits. In addition to equalizing military strength, it will spread out the guards in other princes' quarters and induce the succession battle as a whole toward a more defensive context. Mr. Belair, Mr. Belair, Hunter 13, Hunter, okay, Beleriand, he's a hunter, and 13 Prince card. Okay. Didn't people get murdered during the previous workshop and they still haven't found who did it? Will we be safe this time? Honestly, I don't know, but I don't think they will go after you. Do let me know right away if you see a girl in mask. Hmm. Does it feel like your skin has cleared up? My shoulders are less stiff. I know I still get tired, but I feel more energized. Ilarad, Ilardia, 11th Prince Servant. Ladilios, 11th Prince. Okay, both of them. Rocoli, 10th Prince Servant. Yuri, 10th. Okay. 6th Queen Seiko keeps denying it, but if the soldiers try to seal the area, then 10th Prince Kacho is no longer. We just do as we are told. Okay. If that extra person we are bringing is a guard like the Gatewo, it must mean Nen is that powerful. Yes. Seventh. Oh yeah. Uh, they have literally zero idea about Nen, right? Yeah, yeah. So seventh Queen uh, Lazarius desires to watch and wait until the trouble with the mafia has settled down. This grace period is a great opportunity for us. We are the second Queen Dazzle now. We are with second Queen Dazzle now, but no matter which prince become the king, all of us will face restructuring. Gaining this skill will definitely significantly impact our options. Satobi, seventh prince guard, okay, and Javeti, seventh prince guard. Okay. Yeah, and it would be valuable to get in contact with second prince Camilla's personal guards here. She's one of the maids, right? She could be a spy. 14th Prince, 14th Prince Wobble is in the master bedroom and closer than I thought. I might be able to get my hands on something she used, so 5 days may be enough. Sarah Hill, second Prince, captain of the guards. More people along with the joint declaration of surrender with fifth Prince Ubepa. This is the strategy to induce chaos and defend via of obfuscation. Deftary, third Prince personal guard, beginner class. Okay, let me just check via obfuscation. Obfuscation, the activity of oh obscuring. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, okay. It's unwise to reduce personnel in room 1003 any further, Your Highness. We could always invite Prince Wobble's party to dinner after workshop is over. We'd rather not have it reported to First Prince Benjamin that we have become good friends. I've been waiting for this answer. The mafia will take care of the armed conflict in the end anyway. I understand. Then leave things to us. I don't need to share this special ability with any more rivals in this rat race. Sakata is here anyway. We could get him to take the class. I may be prepared to use him. Mayor, fifth prince captain of the guards. Okay. Uh, I may be prepared to use name, but I'm still basically powerless against the first Prince Benjamin's personal guards. All I can do is keep improving myself and highlight our Zhang Li and collaboration with Zhang Li to Benjamin. Benjamin's personal guards must have noticed the appearance of fifth Prince to bypass Nen Beast. This will act as a deterrent for a while. In the meantime, we will invite Kurapika over for training. I can't be choosy if the prince is in danger. Halkenberg is dead. The prince whom I hope to make my stepping stone to connect with Serednik, okay. Serednik. We never found out the secret to the ability that produced that tremendous Rumley. He didn't die of illness. He must have been assassinated. And right before the trial with Benjamin, it's obvious, but there won't be any proof. I'm not keen on it, but I must consider the using truth of his death as a starting point to instigate the general public into chaos. He was a deterrent for the princes and a symbol of hope for the lower princes. Just having his personal guards in the room produced the right amount of tension mixed with a sense of security. Now that it's gone, I want to stoke the uncertainty felt by the higher ranked princes, even if doing so increases the risk. But no other prince would want to send more of their people to room 1014. Okay, I'm keeper, assigned to the tier 1 to replace Boxen. Boxen, yeah, that was the name, right? Of the friend of fourth prince, Serednik. Is there anything to take note of for taking on Nuhan's role? Yeah, don't die. If more of us get killed, the prince won't stay silent. He will start blaming me. And just when his attention has been pulled away from me, so we will begin with 9 in the intro class and 9 in the beginner class. Divide into two groups. I'd rather be here than keep taking the sixth abuse. 10th prince servant, 11th prince servant. I don't like it, but anything to help 6th queen Seiko. Let's work hard. If I can really get superhuman powers, I'll be more useful for 11th prince who gets so. I will be able to fight too. I'm scared. I don't want to do this. I want to go back to room 1013. IP 13th prince servant. Just focus on learning then, huh? Got your 7th prince card. Yes, avoid going off on your own. Waiting it out is the way for us to safely and surely improve our status. Hmm. You mean you, not us. The princes keep dying, and our target is a freaking baby. How long could this take? What idiot would pass up this chance? It's a path to a sure promotion. I mean, he's a baby, but he's a prince under protection of Kurapika, which, I mean, he doesn't know names, so from his perspective, it's like killing a baby is easy for him. This arc is just crazy, bro. If the snake charmer is among us and attacks another one of Serednik's personal guards, we may go to the fort. Is there a slight possibility Serednik would appear himself? Those in the intro class, clasp your hand any ways you want. For the beginner class, I'm passing out a black piece of paper. Can I say something? I'm Slaka, affiliated with Second Queen Duazul. I want to join the intro class. Slaka, third prince card. What's he thinking? I don't mind. Affiliated with Queen Dazwell, so your second prince Camilla's cards. No, third prince. Zhang Louis card. If I am going to stand here, I might as well learn something. Zhang Li, a watchdog for lower rank prince, left his post. That's unthinkable. Is he here monitoring to gain something important? If they are going to leave us out of the loop, we should reconsider the treaty. You idiot, you are giving them unnecessary information. Is he trying to destroy the relationship we are trying to build? Bastard, he's doing this on purpose. Last time they took advantage of me being hands off and snuck around making backroom deals. If they're keeping this information on them, that could sway the succession battle all to themselves. I ain't playing along with this we are all buddies charade. Good grief. As some of you may have noticed, he is here under special circumstances to find out important information on them that could affect results of the battle for succession. Now is as good a time as any for the announcement. I would like to talk about it right here and right now. Hold on. That's not a good idea. You are going to use that information to your advantage. Is that what you mean? I'm afraid that, it's not that kind of information. My wording seems to have caused a misunderstanding. I apologize. I am sorry. It was possible to interpret what I said to mean only the prince who had the information would benefit. Wait a minute. How else were we supposed to take it? Allow me to explain. On this ship, we are in the middle of a succession battle to determine the next king of Kakin, an aberrant process where the sole survivor inherits the throne, which begs the basic question: why go to such lengths? The cause they are fighting for, needless to say, is for prosperity of a nation. Kakin, a king to lead more than 1 billion people. The ritual to facilitate this decision has a more than adequate mandate to go to such lengths. Then further maximize the results and validated the ritual. That's how it all began. The use of an N ability with its vows and limitations and empowered the leadership of the next king because they triumphed through such a brutal competition. It virtually guaranteed prosperity for the next generation. Nen is that powerful. Okay, I see. When I say vows and limitation, this is a key aspect of Nen. When Nen is brought to bear using strict rules that put people at at great risk, the power of effect is multiplied exponentially. The act of sacrificing the lives of kin down to a single successor demonstrates considerable determination and carries the risk of wiping out the entire clan. And that's the level of determination required to demonstrate the intent of going through with the ritual. We have only reached the second phase of this process. There are four phases of this ritual, which, powered up by name, make up the battle for succession. Dedication and prayer to the gods, making an offering to the gods, a celebration of the spirits of the dead, theocracy, the unity of state, sacrifice and governance. Okay, pray for natural prosperity and pledge a vow. Sacrifice the lives of kin as a testament to their commitment. Gather together the bodies of the princes who died and form a sacred energy convergence. With the massive power generated, administer the affairs of state. It's critical that succession proceed the way it does. Without this risk, the new leadership would lack the necessary power for governance, meaning sufficient men to maintain the spirit beast of a king, worthy of leading the people of Kakin. This limitation is the important information that will affect the results of the battle for succession. It will take 2 months for the Black Whale to arrive at the new continent, and 12 days have already passed. We have a month and a half left. The ceremony in which the current king will formally announce uh, which prince will succeed him is scheduled for right after we disembark. The deadline for resolving the succession battle is the end of OH. Determining the successor within that time is non-negotiable. If there is no sole survivor by deadline and the ritual fails to be concluded, the Hugorov family will fall from power. Okay, so basically, I see if everything goes under the vows and limitations which are set uh, upon this name, ritual, then whoever it is out of the 14 prince who will succeed will get a powerful nen boost and the spirit guardian or nen guardian. What was that? Uh, spirit beast, yeah, which is the nen guardian for the prince. It would get like sufficient and interesting. Fall from power, a change of dictate. I mean government. You are saying going to say a dictator. The ability to adapt through the ages and manipulate the masses are enhanced by name. Without this, it would be inevitable. Wouldn't the risk be greater if failing to meet the deadline result in everyone's death instead? Why a fall from power and not annihilation? The concept of a sole survivor already fulfills the vow to put the lives on line. That's true. Depriving all choices during the ritual would be enforcement. That's the opposite of a non-limitation. A choice must be left open for them to not carry out the ritual to completion. Is the part of the risk that the more than one prince is allowed to survive. Mm. Leaving this avenue for weaker participants puts the ritual itself in a vulnerable position. The way there is the this way the risk that the ruler may fall to ruin is hidden in the time limit. You are bringing this up. You are basically egging on us on to hurry up and kill those lower princes. And one more thing, I have another crucial announcement. 14th Prince Wobble is not eligible for the succession battle. No, I feel so bad for. Uh, I don't know who she. Wait a minute. Is that woman the princess mother and the infant's mother? Yes, eighth queen. Yes, Oito Huiguro. I I was thinking about that, but I wasn't sure, so I had to check. So basically, yeah. So what happened was nothing but Prince Benjamin. We started with Prince Benjamin, who was talking to Prince Halkenberg in the assassin's body, the bodyguard's body, and basically the Prince Fugetsu, 11th Prince Fugetsu, was sleeping, and basically Kurapika telling them all about. Uh, he's basically starting the war, Kurapika. So let's see what will happen in the next chapter. Really, really interested, and I really like how it's all moving. And Hunter is a masterpiece, bro. It's just so interesting. I really like this. It's my favorite. I think my top three favorites are. It's not in a rank, but Blue Lock, Hunter, and Death Note. Death Note because the plot was really good and it's my first anime, so yeah, Death Note. And Hunter x Hunter because it's just a masterpiece. Because Blue Lock is such a hype, bro. I really enjoy reading Blue Lock. So these three are my favorite, and I'm glad Hunter x Hunter is back. And yeah, thanks for watching. It's been half an hour. It's been a long video, and I will be back with next chapter, which will be released tomorrow for you. But I'm recording right now, so thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and bye bye.